Call 800-747-FREE. That's 800-747-3733. Well, he'd get first crack at it. Jimmy Butler tried to get a layup, came up short, quickly down the floor. They get it on the wing. Top to Lopez, and now to Beal. Beal can't get the three off, so he'll get it to Westbrook over in the corner. Back to Bradley Beal. Beal, they double team him. Across the floor, Hachimura. Up top to Denny. Denny drives inside. Running shot, got it to go. Abdia with a nice job to get them on the scoreboard here to begin. 71-45 Miami.
The Wizards use every part of that shot clock. Usually they score a lot earlier. Miami's defense not able to finish that though.
Yeah, Miami 67% for them shooting, and a three from downtown by Miami as Kelly Olynyk puts it up and in, and that's his second tray. He's 67% shooting from inside the arc. So the two-point shot and getting to the free throw line still big in the NBA. And that ball tipped out of bounds, but it goes off of Miami. Or does it go off of Washington? No.
Wow, they're going to give it to Miami.
Yep,
It looked like Bam touched it last, but he did a good job of walking away from the play.
Yeah, indeed. Just walk away, turn your head, and just totally ignore it. Yeah, totally ignore it. Back with it, Goran Dragic turns in the lane. Dragic gets it out. Duncan Robinson looking for anything, and he found something. His first from downtown in 5 tries, and the Heat now up 77-45.
Did a great job of getting in the slot where Goran could hit him.
So the Heat a 32-point lead, and we'll get a foul called on Kelly Olynyk because he got a bit of Beal, who is now 0 for 12.
And Beal drawing a double team as soon as he catches the basketball, or especially off of any screening action. Miami really just disrupting his rhythm offensively.
Westbrook, his first game of the three was played. There's Beal from beyond the arc, misses. Rebound to Goran Dragic, and Dragic down the middle of the floor for Miami. And Goran, high point on that left wing. Russell Westbrook will pick him up, get it to a driving Jimmy Butler. Loose ball on the deck, and we're going to get a jump ball. Hachimura, along with Bam Bio, and Lopez goes right to the free throw line like he's going to be jumping.
I was surprised that Hachimura started to get up. I thought that was a travel. I didn't think you could get up once you jump off.
Lopez stayed there as long as he could before the official basically said, "Get away." It'll be Hachimura and Bam.
Quite the personality to go with the hair.
There's no doubt about it. He is reincarnated Earl Furpo. There's no doubt about it. Only he can play basketball. From the tip, and it's controlled. And out of bounds be Miami's ball. That one shot right by Denny. He couldn't get control of it, so it'll be Heat ball with 22 in the shot clock, 77-45. They lead their largest lead, 32 points. Jimmy Butler inbounding, gets it to Bam. Bam straight up top now, hands it to Goran, turns the corner. Goran all the way in, and then swatted away. Boy, nice job done there by Abdia as he caught up to Goran, who tried to do the old Statue of Liberty layup.
Abdia has great size at 6'9" in length, so good timing on that block. Miami persistent in trying to get to the rim, and Washington's done a good job. 6 blocks on the night.
Played for Maccabi Tel Aviv from 17 to 2020, an MVP, all Israel League first team. And right now they're looking at the clock. It's got 22 seconds on it. I think that's probably too much time. At least that's my guesstimate. But the officials talking and making it clear with the timekeeper. And, well, right now they're keeping it at 22. So they're coming over talking to Russell Westbrook. Now they've cut it down to 18. Okay, so they took 4 seconds off. And the lead officials comes over to make sure everything's okay, and things are cool. 9:57 left to go here, third period. 18 the Heat shot clock, inbounding baseline, straight across the other side of the floor. Into Bam. Bam's jump shot off the rim, won't go. Westbrook the rebound, knocked out of his hands to Beal, but right back to Westbrook. Westbrook full steam ahead, out to Beal. Wide open three, got one to go, and he goes, yes, I know I could do it. 1 of 14 shooting Bradley Beal, his first field goal tonight. Heat leading 77-48. Goran Dragic to the front court, left-hand dribble. Out to Olynyk down into Jimmy Butler. Butler working against Hachimura. Jimmy Butler puts it on the deck, gets into the lane, kicks it to the corner. Duncan left wide open to get the three back, and he does his second tray now. as he has hit a pair. 80-48 Miami. Now Russell Westbrook up top. Hachimura trying to get that three back, and he's got it back. So how about that? They're just going back and forth, hitting the long ball.
A little shootout here going on. See who can hit next.
Duncan thoughts of a three. He'll dribble inside. Kick it out to Kelly. He's got a three on the way, and he's got it from downtown. Who's next? Come on, someone step up. 83-51 Miami. Westbrook backing win on Gordon. Whoa, and that's a foul on Westbrook. There's no doubt about it. And that was a pretty easy call. Westbrook can't believe it. He dipped his shoulder like old Bobby Hull or Gordie Howe in hockey. He just dipped it and went right into him.
Westbrook likes to turn a transition into an ISO when back defenders down, and that time Gordon does a good job of getting in position, and Westbrook just leads with the shoulder, as you alluded to, Mike.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's a good body check. Duncan Robinson trying to make it 3 in the period. That went off the side of the rim and goes out of bounds. He's not happy that he missed. He's got a smile on his face. He hit 2 in a row. He thought he got fouled again, but he's not getting many of those calls shooting the three. Back with it, Westbrook splits the defense in with a running layup and misses, and he'll go to the free throw line. Russell Westbrook in attack mode. Westbrook now 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He is 3 of 5 at the line. As a team, the Wizards have been good. 12 of 14 at the stripe. Miami 14 of 17. So both teams taking advantage of that line. And let's see what Westbrook can do here. Leads Washington with 11. So Kelly picks up the foul, and that will be his second. And Westbrook puts it in at the line. He now has 12 points. Sorry, Ruth, there.
The last 2 possessions, they've isolated Westbrook on that right side of the floor. You see all 4 defenders in transition just come over here to the left and allow Westbrook to go one-on-one.
And puts in a pair, and Miami's lead is 30, 83-53 with 3.5 gone by here in our third period. No time to rest. Get that ball up top to Bam, top of the circle. And Bam is going to get called for that
I think
foul?
Goran pushed Bradley Beal into Bam. It was a domino effect there.
I was going to say, Dragic gets the call. That couldn't have been on Bam. He got dump trucked there. With a little help from his teammate Goran on a push. And for Dragic, that's going to be a second foul. So the ball back to Washington. And Westbrook directing traffic now. He'll work high point right side against Dragic. Hachimura to Beal. Beal on the dribble, double teamed, bounce past Hachimura. Baseline's going to drive in, reverse layup, blocked under the basket, loose ball, and it goes off Miami out of bounds. Went off the leg of Kelly Olynyk, looks like. He battled with Lopez for that ball. So there's 9 on the shot clock, inbounding in the baseline in front of the Heat bench. Russell Westbrook up top now. Hachimura trying to find Beal, gets him on the left wing. Bam in front of him. Deep corner now to Westbrook. Westbrook drives baseline, gets through the left-hand layup. Miss. Good put back inside Lopez. Good follow-up by the big man. 83-55 Miami. Jimmy Butler. Kelly, a long 3. No, he'll hand it off to Jimmy Butler. High point right side. Butler down into Bam. Bam against Beal. Beal all over Bam. Getting down real low. Bam trying to work it inside. Across to a wide open Duncan, and 3 ball misses. And the rebound to Denny, kicks it out to Westbrook. Everybody was starting to go back because they had such a wide open look. Westbrook lost the ball on the floor, and he gets a timeout called. Getting down on and dirty with him was Jimmy Butler, but couldn't get hands on the ball. Nevertheless, it'll be an early timeout. 83-55, Miami leading Washington. 7:23 of the third on your Miami Heat Basketball Network.
Hi, welcome to the UPS store.
Yeah, I'd like to ship this package.
Great, I can help you with that and every other ing.
Did you just say every other ing?
Printing, packing, copying, any ing your small business needs.
Shredding.
Yep.
Mailboxing.
Uh-huh.
Notarizing?
That too.
Wow, that's really some ing.
The UPS store is open and ready to help with every ing for small business and, of course, shipping. The UPS store franchise locations are independently owned and operated. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. Driving our Florida streets may be pleasant, but not always safe. A lot of drivers are not insured or do not have coverage to compensate you if you've been injured in an accident. If you've been involved in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale. Hear ye, a new lunchtime challenger has entered the fray. Introducing Papadillas, folded crispy flatbreads filled with melty cheese, juicy meat, and tangy sauce for just $6. And behold, the newest member of this crunchy court, the grilled buffalo chicken papadilla with grilled chicken and zesty buffalo sauce that kicks like a jousting lance to the tongue for a mere $6. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Not valid with discounts, fees, and taxes extra. Prices may vary.
It's funny. As we travel places, often we find the places we want to travel aren't really places at all. They're people. They're grandparents, moms, old friends, and new nephews. That's why at American Airlines, we've been using enhanced cleaning measures so you can feel confident every step until you get to them. So, as always, our people can't wait to take you to yours. American Airlines. You are why we fly.
This is Heat Basketball on the Miami Heat Radio Network. Back to the action.
Heat fans, don't miss out on tonight's item of the game for just $10. Be the owner of a Heat red logo tee. This red tee features the classic ball and flame across the chest and lets people know you're all part of the Heat culture. This offer is online, so log on to MiamiHeatStore.com now. Well, the Heat leading the Wizards 83-55, and you'd think they would be leading with a decent lead with the number one scorer in the NBA, Bradley Beal, 1 of 14 shooting, 1 of 7 from downtown.
Got his first field goal at 9:46 here in the third. Done a great job defensively.
I wonder when he's going to wake up, so to speak. Now Russell Westbrook trying to drive inside, kick it to the corner. Hachimura step back three, no. Tipped up by Lopez, got it to go in. Lopez now with 6 points and 5 boards. 83-57 Miami. 5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jimmy Butler, high on that left side. Beal on the defense, out to Duncan Robinson, back to Butler. Butler feeds it to Bam, top of the circle. Lopez gives Bam plenty of space. Now to Duncan Robinson. And on the wing to Butler. Butler pulls up from outside, jump shot, no, and he is fouled by Bradley Beal, and Jimmy Butler comes up limping. That is not good news. He's had foot problem from earlier in the season where he had to sit out some time. I don't know if he banged knees or what have you. We'll have to wait and see the replay on that one, but he is grimacing, there's no doubt about it. And he's going to try to walk it off or come over and see the trainer, either or. I'm not too sure. Well, now it looks like they're going to review something. Jimmy Butler went right on the left foot of Bradley Beal. So they're looking at that right now to see if Beal got underneath him. But for Jimmy Butler, that is sore. There's no doubt about it. He went right over on that right foot.
I think that they're going to get Bradley for this because what he was doing was he was trying to turn into a box out at the same time he was closing out. I don't think that was intentional by any means, but by textbook, that's undercutting the shooter.
Let's go downstairs and hear the official.
One on Beal. It's confirmed. 2 shots.
The foul on the Wizards' Bradley Beal has been classified as a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
So he got the foot in underneath him, and that's what they want to avoid all the time. That's so many, and I don't have to tell you that, Bruce. I'm sure so many injuries happen to your feet and your ankles and what have you, knees, and again, totally unintentional. There's no doubt about that. Bradley Beal's just not that guy. So Jimmy Butler will go to the line.
I think I'd have to jump higher in order for me to come down on someone's foot. So I can't say that happened to me too often. But
I'm just going to say, knowing that I'm a land person and not really getting up in the air for much, that would never happen to me.
No, but we understand why. I mean, to protect the shooters, and this is something that the league has put in. Player safety is paramount, and I appreciate that they're doing that.
So Jimmy gets a pair, and Miami gets the ball side out. Duncan Robinson will inbound across the floor from the Wizards bench, and a 24-second shot clock. So Robinson getting set to inbound, gets it up top to Jimmy Butler, goes to Bam right wing. Now to Goran Dragic right down the middle. Dragic, little push shot off the back of the rim. Rebound tip down. Who's got it? And back down the floor. Dia along that wing. Hachimura got caught up in the air, finds Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's going to go to the rim and misses the layup, tipped up once, twice. Loose ball taken by Kelly Olynyk. Kicks it on the left wing to Bam, and Bam down the floor. Bam Adebayo to Jimmy Butler. Butler around the Bam screen. Into the lane. Out to Kelly. Wide open three. Got it to go. Kelly Olynyk's 4th tray of the night. It's feast or famine with him. 88-57 Miami. Coming up to the 6-minute mark of our 3rd quarter. Now Westbrook hands it off to Beal. Beal lost the handle. Picks it up on the baseline. Beal nowhere to go. Up top, Hachimura. Right side on the baseline. Puts the shot up. Misses. Rebound, Kelly Olynyk. To Jimmy Butler. And they'll let Butler get it across the board. Back to Bam again. Bam on that left wing. Bam is taken down on the play by Denny Adia. And, he just simply couldn't get out of the way.
It's a handoff action, and Adia is trying to fight over the top, but instead of fighting over, he's trying to fight through and picks up the foul.
Into the ballgame, Tyler Hero now did not start tonight. Of course, Tyler had started all 14 games he had played, but not this evening, and doing great off the bench. 10 points, 4 rebounds. Inbound Bam, and Bam will get it. Bam ducks it to Goran Dragic under the basket. Little too much mustard on that one, and it went right through Goran's hands out of bounds.
The right idea, just wasn't able to connect.
So the Heat again by this time 31. 88-57. Beal, they double team him. They get it across. Hachimura for 3, misses. Rebound. There's Bam with it. That's his 3rd rebound. Down the floor, Kelly Olynyk to Butler. Butler on the right side. Butler against Denny. Has him at the low blocks on that wing. Gets around him. Goes, whoa, my, he is just grabbed by Denny. I mean, that was so blatant. It was a very easy call.
He clotheslined him on the way off.
My gosh.
It was a beautiful spin move by Jimmy, or attack on the baseline, I guess, and able to draw the foul, heading back to the free throw line.
So if Dia gets called for the foul, and for him that'll be number 3. And Jimmy at the line tonight. First one up and rattles that one in. 5 of 7. 10 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Looking for a triple-double this evening. Bam will go out and Precious Achiuwa will come in. Of course, Precious is Miami's 20th pick overall this past summer out of Memphis. And Jimmy gets a pair. He thought it might have been a little bit long there. He was looking for a rebound, but that one dropped, so it's good news. Miami by 33. A 7-0 Miami run, their largest lead of the ball game. Beal across Westbrook. Westbrook can't get around the defense. Great no look inside. Hachimura clears out space. Boy, I thought Kelly Olynyk went straight up for that one, but Hachimura will find himself going to the free throw line. What a bullet pass inside to him.
You have to be ready when you're on the floor with Westbrook. He is going to nail you with the basketball, and that time Hachimura, I think, just got an angle on Kelly, and so as he was trying to create space, getting backwards to get an angle at the rim, initiated contact, and then forced the call.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly was straight up and down, too. I mean, he couldn't get any more straight that Kelly got on that play, but a call against Kelly Olynyk. At the line, Hachimura puts it in. Olynyk having a good night with 12 points and 6 rebounds. 4 trays made by Kelly Olynyk. He's 3 for 3 in this period for 9 points. For him, this is the 12th game he's had at least 2 trays in a ball game. 3 tonight. So 2 at the line by Hachimura. 90-59 Miami. Inside 5 minutes to play. A pass by Jimmy Butler was stolen out of the air, and back with it comes Adia. Adia hands it off to Westbrook. High point on the right side. Lopez the high screen. Westbrook now to Adia. Down into Lopez. Lopez posting up. Jimmy Butler straight up on Butler now. Oh, he pulled the chair out from him. The loose ball picked up, and Miami gave it away. Beal bounce past Hachimura, reverse layup and in. Not expecting it going down the floor. Miami turns it over.
No, Precious just threw it to the first person he saw, but Kelly wasn't looking.
And looking for the 3. Kelly Olynyk says, I'll take that anyway from downtown. His 4th tray of the night. 5 is his season high. And we're going to get a timeout with 4:14 left to go. Miami 39 points to 15 points from downtown for the Heat, and they lead by 32. It's Miami 93, Washington 61. 4:14 left here in this 3rd period on your Heat Basketball Network.
Hey, Heat fans, the only thing better than watching the game is playing it, and there's nothing worse than an